I'm going to close it off. Okay, perfect. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulty there, and all of a sudden it's saying it wasn't available, so I had to get the master out here to handle it for me. Okay. Hey, Gene. Hey, PK. Yeah, thank God Sam knows what he's doing. Thank God he knows what he's doing. Okay, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. I had to call in the big gun so that he could handle it because, apparently I don't know what a refresh button is. Oh my goodness. Good afternoon, good morning, good morning. Hey, Constance. Hey, PK. Welcome in, guys. Hope everybody's doing well. It's kind of rainy and icky over here. Yeah, it kept telling me that the live wasn't available, and he said refresh it, and I go, where's that at? And he goes, you don't know where a refresh button is. Anyway, lesson learned. Yeah. Welcome in, everybody. Glad everybody is here. Oh, you're welcome, Constance. Yeah, we got little ones that are having some, they're not feeling good. So, of course, it was a long night. So, okay, let's get into this, guys. Let's get into this. I don't know why it's showing me chat on both sides. That's interesting. I did bust it out anyway. Okay. Okay. You're going through a tower moment. Yeah. I wouldn't give up so easily. I wouldn't give up so easily. I feel like, we all go through these. I think I did a reading on that where we react really quick and we close the door on something and then we go, oh, I shouldn't have closed that door. So it's kind of I am actually, I had to wake up in the middle of the night because I got one of the grand bears is not feeling good, and I put in a grocery order in the middle of the night so that it would be here first thing in the morning so he could have what he needed. And bless his little heart. So yeah, that was what I was doing at 3:00 in the morning. Well, when they don't feel good, sometimes, Constance, you just got to have a good cry, let it out, and then you have a different mindset. Once sometimes we don't realize that sometimes we have all that bottled up inside of us and we just have to release it. And once we release that, we have a different perspective on things. It almost like I agree. I agree. Oh, he's doing okay. I mean, this morning he was, had a big smile on his face and I was singing to him, so he was kind of dancing around. Yeah, they warm my heart. They are my heart, so yeah, see, maybe he's feeling your emotions. Maybe he's feeling how you're feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're energetically connected to this person and they feel that you're 30 missed calls. See, I wouldn't give up on him too quickly, but I think that you need to pull your energy back from him for a few minutes for him to understand. I think that's one of the things that everybody misses in this whole situation is there's so much runner chaser going on between twins. If you sat back and just said, you know what, I'm going to pull my energy back and I'm going to go and ignore this whole situation for 24 hours, that person on the other end is going to feel that pull, and you're going to be hearing from them because it's almost like you're taken away. If you're just sitting in it, right, they know you're there. They know that you're right there, and everything that you need, everything they need is right there in this warm little cozy nook, right? But so they're off doing whatever they're doing. But when you pull that away from them, they're like, wait, 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 where'd she go? Where'd she go? Can't handle it. I don't know that PK. I feel like if you pulled your energy back and he went to the sorcerer, that may be because she's doing some trickery there. That really has nothing. If you're pulling your energy back, it's going to come back. Yeah, working on yourself is always good too, because when you know your worth and value, then it doesn't matter whether they are there or they're not. Yeah, it's almost like, but yeah, he's running because he hasn't made up his mind. He has lessons to learn still, Constance. That's the problem. And I know today I was watching the TikTok this morning, and there's this lady I like to watch. I mean, she's very straightforward about her opinion on things. And there was a man that had said he's 70 years old now. He just needs a good woman. Now he's ready. Now he's ready at 70, right? When he could have been ready 50 years ago, and he's been in the streets for 50, 60 years, and now he's looking for a good woman. And she called it straight up. She goes, no, he's looking for a caregiver. He's looking for somebody to take him to the doctors and take care of him, when he, yeah, I agree with you. When somebody, when they can't make up their mind, he can stay in the job. Yeah, he wants a sponge bath. Anyway. Oh, Earthly Empress, you know what? I can agree with you 100%. I've had a crazy run, and my twin passed away 3 years ago, and I'm still dealing with nonsense, even though he's on the other side. But I can communicate because I am a channeler. And so I know that the journey's not over, even though he's on the other side. He still has to complete the journey with me. So it's like we're doing it from both sides of the veil. But, it is what it is. He's still there. He's still in my energy. And what he said to me was, unlike when you're married and you pass till death do you part, that does not apply when you're a twin. So that's something that I never thought of, but now that I know it, he's probably right. Until we are together on the other side, this journey is not over because there's a end game here. Yeah, I agree with you. I've often thought about writing a book. Thought about writing a book, but then my journey is to be a teacher of twins, and so You can't help anybody unless you've been through it yourself. And so if you have lived in it and you understand it, and then to help somebody who is going through it, because believe me, guys, when I started this journey, I had no idea why hell was raining down on me like it was. I mean, it was raining down on me. Okay. And I know one of the things I figured out was the reason we have such a tough life as a twin, even in the beginning, all the way through to this, is because we have to be toughened up for this journey. This journey is not for the faint of heart. There is not one single twin amongst us that is a big whiny baby. There just isn't. I mean, maybe the masculine, but I'm just saying, I mean, other than him, You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're an empress because you've earned your stripes. Okay, you've been through hell and back, and so you don't learn from unicorns and rainbows. You learn from adversity. So when people say to me, "Am I a twin?" I don't know. Are you? I don't know your whole story. I don't know if you've been, are you, I would say we're like road warriors, you know what I'm saying? We've been through more shit than most people ever have. So anyway, okay, let's get into this. We've been chatting 46 in the chat and only 16 likes. Guys, please hit that like button for me. Okay, let's get into this. Cancer. Let me get your energy. Then we're going to get the energy of everyone around you. And then we'll get into the reading. Brandon, you're absolutely right about that. You put it in God's hands. Because believe it or not, you have to understand that there's a purpose for it. And the purpose is to raise the vibration. So you're absolutely right. It does need to go in God's hands. Oh, well, thank you, my dear. I appreciate that. Hey, Marche. Okay, give me the energy for Cancer. What is the energy on you or around you? Somebody's wearing a mask. It's causing you, this is a separation. Somebody's wearing a mask. They're hiding their feelings. They're pretending. They're gaslighting. Tell me about Cancer. Okay, so when I'm seeing this mask, it's almost like it's not necessarily that it's like a false mask, that they're hiding their feelings. They are hiding their feelings. Something that you'll see, somebody will pretend that they don't care or they will act a certain way. But it's illuminating a lesson here. It's illuminating a lesson. It's meant to happen this way so that this person can take that mask off. So give me all 12 signs around Cancer, starting with Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries, you're their wish fulfillment, Cancer. You're their wish fulfillment. If you're dealing with a Taurus, it's illuminating deception. If you're dealing with a Gemini, you have somebody watching you. It's almost like they're watching you in judgment. So somebody has got their eye on you and they're judging you. Do you understand what I'm saying? This person is like they got their eye on you and they're judging you. Sounds like a little bit of jealousy to me, but okay. So if you're dealing with another Cancer, Somebody wants to recover and have equal give and take in a situation. Oh, thank you. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're wishing for the Empress. If you're dealing with a Virgo, it's like they're holding back justice. Somebody is not wanting you to get a fair deal in something here. If you're dealing with a Virgo, someone's not wanting you to have a fair chance in something. If you're dealing with a Libra, someone's heartbroken over all the drama. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, there's burdens with the Emperor. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're referring to you. You could be this could be for a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, but I almost feel like this is your energy. They're telling you to be, someone needs to have some patience with the Empress is what it is. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, I feel like somebody is being very naive when it comes to work. I feel like somebody's just jumping in and not paying attention to the red flags around them at work. This has to do with work. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, Aquarius is unhappy, discontent. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they're not speaking to somebody in the past, from the past. Okay, so words are coming out weird this morning. So just know that somebody's having a difficult time expressing themselves. Okay, let's see what we've got. Maybe that's this person who's hiding their feelings. Someone you're in separation from. They're having a difficulty telling you how they feel about something. This is illuminating a lesson. Okay, tell me about Cancer. Oh. I feel like the reason this person's wearing this mask where you're concerned, Cancer, is they're trying to reconcile some betrayal and deception and close out a cycle. This person is going through something you're not aware of. This person is dealing with a karmic. This is the deception and the betrayal, reconciling this, because it's like bringing it full circle here. They're looking back at their past mistakes. They're trying to get past them with the Six of Swords. They're needing the strength to pull themselves out of something. They're doing a lot of soul searching. And it may, okay. What they're going through in their head, I want you guys to see this, right? This person is doing the work. This person is doing this journey alone. They are going within. They're looking at everything under a microscope with themselves, doing the soul searching. This is about being guarded and defensive, being a wounded warrior, having only one left. You've just got all the fight beat out of you, right? And you've got one left. So you're very resistant. You're very resistant here because of all of the strife, the jealousy, the competition, and drama. and arguing and fighting. So this person has been going through battle after battle, fighting about all of the drama, arguing and fighting about all the drama. I don't know if that's with you. I don't know if that's with this person that they're trying to reconcile all of the drama, all of the betrayal and the deception. This person is putting themselves under a microscope and looking at it like, look, I've battled with this person over and over and over and over and over. Now, I feel like this isn't the Empress energy. I feel like this is the Emperor energy here, because this person's wearing the mask. They're the one in separation, and it's illuminating. It's illuminating a lesson. See, this battle that this person is going through is the breaking down of the ego, right? This is like, them having to see it for themselves, right? They're having to see it for themselves, doing the soul searching in order to understand, them battling with somebody. Maybe the battle is within themselves over the drama that they have been putting you through. Because now they're trying to reconcile, because under the bottom of the deck, they're trying to heal. So this is somebody who's definitely trying to fix something within themselves. They're cutting something out here. They're making a head over heart decision to cut something out. And when I say head over heart, this means that this person's emotions are gone when it comes to this decision. This is all logic that's taking over what this person's doing right now. They're coming in as a King of Pentacles. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be any sign, somebody who's just older and probably more well off because they have that pentacle, more grounded energy. See, they've been out in the cold for a very long time. So this person has been out in the cold, away from their person for a long time because of all the drama. And, when there is and fighting and about the competition, the drama, whatever the case may be, this person is out in the cold from you. They're manifesting you. They're manifesting patience, healing. They're also manifesting their guides. For me, this could be their angels are bringing you closer, or bringing them closer to you. Maybe this is because they're being pulled in a direction. Sometimes what I understand it to be is if you're not on your path the way you're meant to be, your guides and guardians are going to put you there. So this is not something, this journey is not something that can be played with. You can't just decide that you're not doing it. You're not participating. This is a soul contract. This is something you signed up prior to even being here. You knew what your assignment was, right? You can't play with this journey, because if you're not where you need to be when you need to be there, trust me when I say you're going to be put there. It's going to happen. You don't have a choice in the matter. See, somebody was resistant. Somebody was holding back from being where they needed to be and doing what they needed to be where the Empress was concerned, where the pre-Empress was concerned. They held back from you. They can't hold back from you. This is yours. What's meant for you is yours, right? This is why they got that tower handed to them, because they need to see it from a different perspective about this commitment. This long-term commitment, this was meant to be no matter what, right? They know that they've caused a burden because of the choices that they've made. And now they're at a crossroads, needing to be in this Four of Wands relationship. You can't make that shit up, guys. You just can't. When this is meant to happen, it's going to happen. This person that you're dealing with is going through it. And this is like, if you don't think they are physically, this mask is going to come off. This mask is coming off. And even though you may think this person, now I'm going to tell you, my twin could show a poker face that you could not think for a minute what he was. You couldn't, I, even as intuitive as I am, I couldn't get in his head. I couldn't understand where he was at or what he was thinking, because he could definitely give me a poker face that, but I knew, my soul told me that, it's him, I knew the love was there. To remember the outcome. With all the round and round. But see, time for tarot, if you didn't go through all of this nonsense, you wouldn't be who you are today. You really just wouldn't. Okay, so you had to go through everything that you've been through. It had to happen. Okay, so see, what was I just talking about? The poker face. I'm not being able to read somebody's face. And look what freaking comes out, right? The poker face. See, I feel like what you don't realize about this person is they're hurt inside. They're not showing it. They're not showing that they're heartbroken, that there's deep sadness there, and they feel lost and they're grieving. They don't, you don't know. You don't know because they're not telling you. And you may feel like, sometimes I would feel his energy and feel how like enraged he was about things. I literally could feel that, because there'd be times, like I said, I've been sitting at my desk at work and just want to rip somebody's throat out, and I'm perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? So, this person loves you. This person loves you. Just, I want you to know this, Cancer. There is love here. There is real love, unconditional love, sweetness. This person feels just like, there's nobody in the world that puts off the energy that you do to this person. This person would bottle your energy, your essence, if they could. Okay, because that's how much they love you. They do. Okay, so tell me what the problem here is. I feel like this person's just not sharing that this person that they know. Like my twin would say, like he wasn't worthy of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want me? He used to say, why would you want me? Well, because you're my other half. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why would you want me? And it wasn't about me wanting him. It was about the energy that he felt like he was not good enough because of what he'd done. So not being able to process that was part of how the decisions he had made and even had been pulled to make. Okay, because sometimes you don't realize that when they're being messed with, their free will is being messed with, and we automatically want to point the finger at them, thinking, well, it's you that's making this decision, when really it's their free will being messed with. And so are they at that point responsible for what is being done to them? Because, for somebody who doesn't understand how it works, or has not ever been attacked by some black magic, you have no clue what we're talking about. I'm going to tell you right now, you have no clue of what you're talking about. Because if you've been through it, you know damn good and well that's not a decision you would have made or anything you would have reacted to. Sometimes if you think you see these people that do heinous things, do you think that's really that person doing it, or is that a demonic attachment? Or is that something that's messing with somebody? Or I would say it would be more of a demonic attachment than it would be something that we would actually do. Do you understand what I'm saying? So let's get into this. See, this person has wanted to work on a new beginning for a very long time. But they're back and forth about this. They're back and forth because they need to cut things out. They know that they have to end certain things. They know they have to cut the shit on some things here, right? Back and forth, needing to cut out and end something before they can offer you, before they can make an offer to you. They know they have to come correct, right? Because guys, if you think that you are in Empress mode, but your twin is only in King mode, so whatever sign he is, say he's an Earth sign, if he's still coming in as a King of Pentacles, he's not ready for an Empress. You cannot come into union with an Empress and a King. You have to be on the same level. Everything has to be equal. You have to be evenly yoked. You're not evenly yoked with somebody who is at a lower stature. So just know, until they learn their lessons, they're not going to be able to come into union with you. You learn your lessons, they learn their lessons, and then you wait for them to come to you and then move forward. PK, they do go through things. If you think that person who is trying to destroy you or causing you harm doesn't get their karma, they're miserable. Their lives are horrible. They go through horrific things. They could have physical ailments come on them. Their karma, their life is not good. Their life is not good. But the problem with people that are doing stuff like that is they don't recognize what they're going through as their karma. They think they're above. They think they're above it. They're violent, they're angry. Yeah, there's a lot that goes on, that they are just too arrogant. Because for one thing, somebody who's doing that type of magic, they have an ego to beat the band. They think that they hung the freaking moon, okay? And I'm sorry, but they have not. And 1, 2, 3, 4, guys, means you're on the right path. You're moving in the right direction. So I feel like for them to want to be with you and apologize or offer you something, this person has to get their shit together. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It could take years. Manny, my journey started 13 years ago. But my actual journey started when I was 16 and he was 18, because that's when we first met. And I'm 60 now. So it's a lifetime. It is literally a lifetime. And it's not about the love connection, guys. It really isn't about the love connection. But that love connection is what draws you to one another. It is literally about raising the vibration of people around you. But you can't do it without your counterpart. Your counterpart has to be in there with you. It's going to take two. It's going to take two. I'm telling you. They always watch you. Whoever this is always got their eye on you. And they see that there was all the mind games and manipulation that has taken place. They know, they see it. Oh, honey, 2 years is nothing. That's a drop in the bucket. That's a drop in the bucket. I thought it would be 2 years. No, we're 13 into it. And my twin died 3 years ago. So I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still here. But I'm doing what I'm meant to do. So am I on my path? Yeah, I'm on my path. See, this person sees all the mind games and the deception in the past. They, again, they're coming in as a King of Pentacles. They do want equal give and take with you. And they want a new passionate beginning. And they're being drawn to you that way. With that Temperance card, they're being drawn to you. Again, still at a crossroads, needing to be this King of Swords. See, to me, the King of Swords happens right before he goes into that King of or the King of Wands or Emperor mode. I feel like this is almost after the King of Wands and into the Emperor mode, because this is when he's ready to fight back. This is when he's going to strategize. This is when he's going to plot and plan. He's going to use somebody else's energy against them so that they can win. Yeah, see? This person wants to come clean with that sort of truth. They want to tell you everything. They want the opportunity now. This is an opportunity to speak the truth. Maybe why they held back, but now that they're doing the soul searching, this is them doing that the soul searching here to figure all of this out. Here you are. Right? So they want the opportunity to come clean and tell you everything that you need to know. Oh, Cancerian girl, I don't feel it like a loss, like most people feel a loss, even though, like with my sister and with my best friend, they died 6 months apart, and then my twin died. Okay. I don't feel that as a loss because I can communicate with them. And everybody has the ability to communicate with the other side. They have to be open to it, though. Okay, so when I can communicate with my loved ones, it's like I'm talking on the phone with them. So it's not, the loss to me is not the same as when I see somebody mourning, and that they don't have that ability, or they choose not to have that ability. They just live in the sorrow. I don't live in the sorrow of it all, because to me it's not lost, because I know it's eternal. Right. So I don't know. I just look at it differently. Does the someone passing away, it is painful. It is painful, but it also, at the same time, I know where they're at. So it's just a different, I don't know. I just have a different take on it. It's just how maybe it's because of the journey. It just maybe because this is part of my clairs, or whatever the case may be. I don't, it hurt for a couple of days. Yeah. Getting the thought of him not being here physically. Yeah. I miss his physical, but he's still, he'll still tell me, temper. He'll still tell me stuff that I know that he's here. And sometimes he comes through when I do a reading. Like if I do a reading on myself, he'll give me a message. He gave me a very clear message one time, telling me that he knows that he didn't do right by me in this lifetime, and that he's got to do whatever he can to help me through this now. So, but do I hold him responsible for what happened? No, because there was somebody who was interfering on levels you guys can't even understand. I don't, I mean, when this person was on us daily, this person was very, like, her witchcraft was being done like you putting on your socks in the morning. Okay. It was done at the same day, on the same time, and it was coming at us nonstop, both of us nonstop. There was no breaks in there. So for somebody who went from 0 to 100, not knowing anything about what was happening at all, and having to figure this out, because I didn't have anybody saying, hey, this is what's going on, you might want to try this, right? I didn't have any of that. I was getting the hell beat out of me literally for a year or two until, and it's a good thing I'm a tough person, because I am strong. I'm probably one of the strongest people I know, you know what I'm saying? Because of this journey. So, it's kind of crazy. Yeah. It can wake you up. And I know that, for me, I know my sister's on the other side, because she was meant to help me through this, so it is what it is. She's one tough cookie, and she's always got my back. It is an experience. It definitely is. But here's the thing, guys. At the end of the day, I'm 13 years in. I don't hold a grudge towards anybody. I don't hold hate in my heart. I don't seek revenge on anybody because I already know that this is my purpose. I already know this is my path. I put it in God's hand on a daily basis. Here you go. Here's some more. Have some more. And because to me, at the end of the day, um, you know, it's built my faith. I trust the process because I know it's a long process. And then, I just go about my day, helping other people because that's part of my journey. So it is what I do. That's what I do. Okay, so how this person is coming towards you. There may have been obstacles to get them to you. This is why this has taken so long, because guys, at the end of the day, this is spiritual warfare. It's good against evil. Okay, the devil does not want twins to come together. Why would he want you to come together if your purpose is to raise everybody out of the bullshit that you've been in? Right? He lives in that bullshit. If you're raising people out of that bullshit, you're taking away everything that he's trying to achieve, right? So you're here as a warrior. You literally are an earth warrior when it comes to this journey. So you have to really understand it and put it in perspective, even if you have to write it down and keep it next to your bedside and read it every day. So when you got nonsense coming at you, you recognize your purpose. It's a long journey. There's nothing more you can say about that kind of thing, right? See, I want you to see what these cards just say. This is how he's coming towards you, right? He's trying to come towards you, but there's been obstacles. There's been a lot of obstacles in the path for him to come towards you, but this love that he has is unconditional. This person loves you from the bottom of their soul. I mean, it is just, and look, they're a phoenix rising out of the ashes. This person is got to rise up in order to come towards you because of all of the obstacles that have been in their place in front of them during this journey. You are a very strong person. See, your mom knows, your dad knows too. And I'm going to tell you that because of that, that your dad's with you. You know that your dad is standing right behind you. Like, the picture that I'm getting in my face is this little person, right? And a big giant man behind him. And then somebody being afraid of this person in front. And this little person's thinking it's them, but it's actually the person behind them. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, you have backup. That's what I'm saying. You may think you're standing alone. You are not alone. You have got backup behind you, and that's what they're seeing is the backup. Yeah, that is the dream. That's the unconditional love that we crave for one another. Is just someone who's going to, when you see that somebody's in a marriage for a long time and all they do is fight and argue and it's miserable and there's just so much strife. That is not who you're meant to be with. You're meant to be with somebody who wakes you up with a smile. That, and I'm not talking about, my ex-husband used to tell me, oh, you want the fairy tale. No, I want somebody who loves me unconditionally and is kind-hearted. That somebody that is going to meet me in the middle and we're going to build a life together, not me being a mother and a maid to a man. That's not what this is about. It's not what this is about. Sorry, but no, that's not what this is about. So if you think I want the fairy tale, well, hell yes, I want the damn fairy tale. I want a grown-ass man who is going to act right and treat me great, and I'm going to treat him great, and we're going to live happily ever after. That's a freaking fact. So, bottom line, Bottom line, that's it. Yeah. No, I haven't had that either, Constance. I haven't had that either. It was like I've had to fight in every situation I've ever been in, and that's why I'm as tough as nails. But at the end of the day, I'm good being by myself. Until that comes to me, I am good right the way I am. I get up, I handle my business. I got a beautiful family and grandbabies, and life is good. Life is good. Okay, so this is how they're coming towards you. Yeah, secretary. Yeah, you know, we're meant to have somebody who's going to love us. Okay, so see, look at this. This is how. Look at this. I'm telling you, if you think that this can be made up, crazy. The obstacles, this person has had difficulty coming towards you. They're rising from the ashes because of the love. They're ready for reconciliation with you, Cancer. Okay, this is an offer coming in or an apology. And it's almost like you can't stop the tears from flowing because it's time. It's time. They're apologizing to you for the heartbreak, right? They've manifested this, right? They've manifested the communication. They've manifested the forward movement, passionately communicating to you. After they haven't. This person may be using their intuition. They've always kept their eye on you. They want this new passionate beginning. And they're in King of Swords mode now. So you see how he went from the King of Pentacles to the King of Swords? He's in fight mode. He's ready to come towards you the way he's meant to come towards you. And as I say that, look what flies out of the deck. You cannot make that up. Emperor energy. So you go from the King of Swords to the Emperor, right? And so he's in this mode where it's time, and nothing is going to stop this person from coming towards you. This Queen of Wands energy that tried to hold him back, yeah, this person wants them to rebuild, but no, that's not what they're being guided. Look, they're being guided towards the Empress in divine timing. So when this false mask was on, you have this Queen of Wands here still trying to hold on to try to get them to rebuild. This is going to fall apart right here. This is going to fall apart. Somebody from the past, whatever was hidden here, the secrets, the illusions, whatever, they're going to end up regretting this because they're being cut out, and their drama. They're going to be, this is that Queen of Wands energy now. They're going to be jealous and they're going to be unhappy because there's no more equal give and take here, because the Emperor's taken he's taken that leap towards the Four of Wands. So he is taking a leap towards the relationship he's meant to be in. Okay, so let's see what we got. $111 in the room and 60 likes. Guys, please hit that like button for me, please. I'd appreciate it. Okay, so tell me about, how's this going to end? Oh, thank you, Manny. I appreciate that. I'm hurting it. It was a burden getting to the nectar. It's almost like he's looking at you like a bee here. There was burdens here. Was their cross to bear? It was his cross to bear, right? This journey was his cross to bear. But the sweetness, oh, it's so sweet. Oh, it's so sweet, right? That sweetness there. He had to battle a lot of bees to get to you. Because you're You're the honeycomb here. Hey, Kiro, how are you doing? Cairo, you're here. Well, welcome in, dear. Oh, I'm doing well. Yes. Okay, so tell me about. Okay, so this is with this journey that this person's been on. With this is the Emperor, right? Someone's tried to sabotage and he's tried to rebuild. He's cutting ties and moving on from the sabotage, from all of the nonsense. He's working on it. He's cutting ties. He's releasing himself from whatever the burden was, because his goal is to get this sweetness here. He's ready to drink the nectar. Okay. So he's ready. He's ready for this. Okay. What do we got? So you still have this third party. I'm going to call her a third party, the devil here. The devil is the Queen of Wands here in this case, okay? Somebody who's obsessed, Queen of Wands, needing strength and patience. It's almost like see, this person wants to cause chaos with you, Cancer. This third party wants to cause chaos with you. They're telling you, use your intuition. This person wants to come at you because of them not getting what they want out of the Emperor. They think they can come at you. But here's the problem with this situation. You leveled up before he leveled up. If you don't think that an Empress can kick some ass and take some names, you have no clue of what you've got inside of you. If you think that somebody can just come at you and you're not going to be able to defend yourself, oh no, this Queen of Wands has no clue. The Empress is not only one queen, she's 4 queens rolled into one plus the High Priestess. So she's got more in her pinky than this person's got in their whole repertoire, okay? So this person does not hold a candle to this. So somebody's telling you they love you. This is the Emperor. But you are in Queen of Swords mode right now. You love them, but you're saying you best be coming correct. Don't come at me without you being correct right now, because this is going, I've got a sharp point. I've got knives in my hand. We don't want to mess with me, right? I feel like you love them. You definitely want to be with them and have a new passionate beginning. King of Swords mode right here. You guys, look at the matching of the energies. Look at the matching of the energies when you guys come together. You're on the same page. You are on the same page to work on this situation. I feel like I want to know about this obsessed lunatic that keeps messing with the two of you. Poor baby's out in the cold. She's out in the cold. She's not going to have anything because he's made his choice. I feel like the Emperor seeing, this could be the Emperor seeing that you can stand your ground, or this is the Queen of Wands seeing that you're capable of standing your ground as well. And I almost feel like it needs to be, I almost feel like No, this is the emperor, and how the emperor is saying that I know you, that I can see you can stand your ground in this Four of Wands, in this foundation. I know that you can fight just as good as I can in this situation. So they're seeing that you are capable here of fighting against this third party's mind games and manipulation. That this emperor sees that you're capable of handling this. You are very capable, and they're going to regret it. That Queen of Wands is going to regret this, right? They're going to be having sleepless nights. You're their worst nightmare, is what I just heard. You're just, okay. They're passionate communication here. Somebody trying to master his emotions. So I feel like now I feel like they're going into the King of Cups mode. I don't feel they're going to regret it. They're going to be having sleepless nights. They may be trying to fight or argue with the emperor, but he's mastered his emotions here. And there is no equal give and take. This emperor is not buying anything that they're selling at this point, right? Emperor's under the bottom of the deck in divine timing. You know, he's gotten out of his head, and he has closed this karmic door. He's ended it. This is done. This energy that has been taunting the two of you for however long is over, right? And now this person is rushing towards you. You may be at a crossroads, though, Cancer. You may be at a crossroads thinking that you'll cut them out. It's like, this is almost like you're saying, if you ain't coming correct, I'm going to cut you out, right? And he's wishing that you see things from a different perspective. He knows about his past mistakes in this relationship and the tower moments that have happened, but you are his wish fulfillment. And he wants the opportunity with you to apologize and heal the situation, to transform it. So you're going to have, this is definitely a twin coming back into union. I've been getting a lot of that lately, guys. So something may be popping off here pretty soon. Yeah, the tower is definitely the ride for sure. I rode one down to the ground myself. I think we had that conversation, riding it all the way to the ground. Like I was surfing over them boulders. Okay. Well, there you go, guys. Okay, let me put this. No, I don't need to put that away. Okay. Okay, so Jean and PK and Constance, may I have your questions, please? Guys, I won't be doing the questions today because I've done them on both channels once this week. And I just need to, I've been busier than a one-legged man in a dance contest. This week has been crazy. It's been crazy. But I'm still here. What Virgo's feelings towards you are. Okay. Tell me about Jean. What are Virgo's feelings towards Jean? Okay, so I feel like he's going to make a decision. You're not speaking to him, but he wants a victory here. He is trapped in his head because he can't get you out of his head, and he knows he needs to make a decision. So I feel like this is because you're not speaking, but he does want a victory here. Here's the thing, though. When you know you're a twin, this is what they live in. If you think that this person hasn't got you on their mind, every time you're thinking of them, they're thinking of you. Okay, it is. And you think, well, they never think of me. Oh, they think of you. Trust me. Trust me, they think of you. My twin would tell me, like, I would send him a message, and sometimes I wasn't nice. I mean, I can cut someone to shreds without even cussing, right? And And when we are having a conversation face to face, and he says, I read every word, every word. I thought he wouldn't even have read them. Oh no, I read every word. Just like he knew he needed to take his lumps. He just knew it. Time for tarot. When I do a personal read, I'm one of those Johnny on the spot kind of people. As soon as they come in, I book them and I do them. So you could get it, like if you booked it last night, you would have it today. I don't care how long it takes me. Because when I'm, like yesterday, I did over 10. So like, it's been busy. It's been a busy week. So, I'm pretty quick. And, it depends on whether or not you're on the phone, because, recordings, phones, Skypes, whatever the case may be, I do a turnaround pretty quickly. You can ask some of the ladies in the chat because I've done quite a few of them. So, okay. So, PK, what is Capricorn's next action towards you? Tell me about Capricorn. I feel like he needs to overcome some obstacles and close a cycle, but he's kind of resistant to closing out this cycle at the moment. And I feel like he needs to overcome this obstacle to move forward towards his wish fulfillment. But right now he's holding back because of a passionate beginning. So I feel like, okay, and I hate to say this, guys, but sometimes they use, I don't want to say this. Don't want to say this. They use sex as a weapon. Okay. This is how they get what they want. But these are some vile people, let me tell you. Okay, Constance. Okay. Well, he won't leave you alone. Will Leo leave Constance alone? Will Leo leave Constance alone? No, the more you persist. See, the mind games and manipulation, he's got to come clean. He's back and forth about telling you the truth because he has some regret. Okay. So I feel like, is it over? No, it's not over. And I always laugh when I hear somebody say, I'm done. You can't be done with the twin flame. It's just not, it's not how it goes. It's like you may feel like you're done. I felt like I was done 7,589,000 times, but here we are. Yeah. You cannot cut out a twin. Nope. If you could cut out a twin, then that person wouldn't live in your brain rent free 24/7, 365. It just doesn't happen. Okay. I've never thought about anybody that much in my life. Okay. To be honest with you. If when I'm done and I'm done in a relationship, I am over it and done. I mean, that's just like when I quit smoking. I put the pack down and I walked away from it and I didn't look back. And it's been 25 years. Okay. Bottom line is, when I'm done with something, I'm done. But you think you can walk away from a twin? Oh, hell no. No, you cannot. So when I hear it, and I hear it all the time, I'm probably from every single one of you at one point or another. And I'm like, okay, good luck with that. So you think you can, but you cannot. You cannot. Yeah, it's not. Well, he shouldn't be. First of all, Constance, that shouldn't even be an issue between the two of you. As far as them using the one that uses that is the karmic. That's something the karmic would do. We all try to keep our self confidence intact. That's the karmic. He's got to come at you correct. I mean correct. I mean, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. that's when you're going to know. But no, that yeah. Well, it can be blocked and unblocked all in the same breath. Here's the thing. I think I did a reading yesterday about somebody being pissed and cutting somebody off and then realizing, "Oops, I made a mistake." So, oh, no, no. There's PK, you don't have to allow anybody to disrespect you. That is how you keep your self-confidence intact. It doesn't matter. I love my twin with my entire heart, but if he didn't come at me correct, he was not going to get a smiley, happy, open door. That's just not happening. You know, the one thing about you knowing your worth and value is you're keeping your self-confidence intact. This is you knowing your worth and value, and you know what you will settle for and what you will not settle for. And you're the one who sets the bar. You're the one that sets the boundaries. You have to decide what boundary is. You know, you're not bending on anything here. You don't have to. Uh, Constance, and you probably need to at this moment. There's nothing wrong with, because if it's not time for the two of you to come into union, this is a growth. This is time for both of you to grow, right? If you need to distance yourself from this situation for the time being, go ahead and do that. But I'm telling you, when it's meant to come back together, it will. There's nothing you can do that's going to stop that. You can't do it, they can't do it. You can run as far as you want to run, but God knows where you're at all times. Um, I feel like that person that you're referring to with the WH word is meant to teach the lessons. They really are. Once you get through this and you're healed, you're going to look back and go, I don't hold anything against this person. They don't mean anything to you. And what I say is you don't care about this person because you feel nothing for them, is what I'm saying. When you feel absolutely nothing for this person who's done all the damage, you don't have any hate, you don't have any care, you don't have anything. If they fell off the planet, okay. You're not bothered. You're not bothered by this in any way, shape, or form. Then you know you're healed. You know you've come a long way when you can do that. Because even afterwards, and I've had other people come at me, and do I have a grudge towards them? No, I could care less. I don't have nothing. Zero. Zero F's to give. I don't care, good, bad, or indifferent. I'm like, still waters over here, babe, still waters over here. Yeah. Yeah, so that's how you know you're healed. It is. The field is barren. You're exactly right. Yeah. Um, they are cowards, Constance. They are cowards. Anybody who does that nonsense is a coward to me. That's how I feel about it. You wouldn't face me and do that. You wouldn't face me and do that for sure. But you can do it from a distance in the still of night. If the only way you can get at me is when my eyes are closed, you're already telling me I'm stronger than you. Think about that. Because they can't come at you when you're awake or you're facing them. But if they've got to get you when you're asleep, they're already telling you that you're the warrior and they're not. They're weak. Exactly. Exactly. You want a new you want a new car, you want some new. Okay, my loves, I have to run. I've got a busy schedule today, but I will see you all on Monday. I won't be going live tomorrow. It's just too much. 5 days a week. It drains me. And I swear this weekend I'm just going to sleep. I'm telling you. So Thank you all for being here. I love and appreciate you guys. And I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Talk to you soon.